Alright, what's up you guys? Might as well say it's a beautiful day to be alive. We have a serious adventure today. We're gonna go out there. We're gonna go crabbing because crabbing season's open. The Dungeness, the good stuff, the best crab in the world. We're gonna go crabbing, and while we have the pots soaking in the water, letting those crabs swim up inside those pots, we're gonna go jump in the water. We're gonna go get some scallops, some uni. I have a spear gun, or a 3-prong spear, not a spear gun, but a Hawaiian sling. We're gonna go use that. We're gonna go get some scallops, some uni, which is urchin, and I saw a lot of greenling when I was down there last time, so we're gonna poke a couple of those hopefully. All right, here's our bait. This looks like trout head. Looks like organic chicken because crabs like their health food. We got here brisket. That is brisket. Got all my gear. You know, all in all, it's about 100 pounds of gear that you have to put on. Once you get in the water, you're, you know, neutrally buoyant. But gearing up, gearing up is, you know, it's like strapping 100 pounds on your back. Pretty crazy. All right, here we go. We're gonna grab these crab pots. These are the shrimp pots. We missed shrimping a little bit this year, but maybe later on in the year we'll go shrimping again. But gonna throw these pots down. It's gonna be good. Last year, I think we the spot that we go to, we got about you know, we got our limit, and they were all males, and they were fat ones, big ones. So we're gonna go back. Crab dinner, that's the target. Uni for dinner, scallops, greenling. Yeah, buddy.
Country in Africa.
And we're off. All right, loading up the pot. Oh crap. We got the pots in the water. Now we're off. We go jump in the water, start hunting. All right, we're at the dive spot. Got my dive suit, got my goodie bag, got all my gear all rigged up. Gonna jump in the water, gonna get some scallops, gonna get some uni, gonna get some, hopefully some fish, some spear, some fish. Greenling, going for the Greenling. Haha, let's go.
This would be a good Greenling spot. Greenling? Greenling is a fish. It's kind of like a mini lingcod. They're real good to eat. Oh, 11 or 18 seasons. Yeah. Not too bony? No, what I meant is you can legally catch them. Yeah.
I call this part the crowning.
It's a baby boy.
It's a boy. It's a man. All right. Scallops?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I got some buck.
Well, shiver me timbers. It's me daughter-in-law. What's the scuttlebutt, daughter?
Not much today.
Beautiful morning. It's more important on the water to have calm, tranquil waters than it is whether it's raining or sunny.
Yeah, wind is bad. Rain is better. Especially when you're in a dry sea.
How close do you want to be to shore?
£30 of lead.
Good eye moon.
I don't want my husband to drown out there.
Yeah, I guess you care a little more than I do.
Just a little bit more.
Alright, coming at you live from Japan. So yeah, we're just diving in the water here. The incoming tide, I'm sorry, the outgoing tide has created this water which is lower visibility than I would like. So can't really see too well. You know, it's about 6 feet of visibility. You know, and immediately I go down there and I see this Greenling and I poke it. Which is a nice Greenling. Yeah, cheering underwater. It's good when you catch that first fish, you know, that first catch. You know, you go out to do these things, and if you come back empty-handed, it kind of is a bummer. So getting that first one is pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm just trying to get the fish inside of this net, and you know, they're still alive. So you gotta get them in there, close the lid. There you go. Tries to swim away in the bag. Got him. Not getting away from this one. So, you know, this is fairly shallow. It's about 15-20 feet of water. And here it's deeper. You can see how much darker it just got. So when you get down deeper, like 30-40 feet, it's just, you know, sea urchin, uni central. Not a lot of light getting down there, but there are just these smaller sea urchins, and there are scallops everywhere. Right by my hand there's a sea urchin, some clams, swimming scallops. It's so crazy. So I'm just picking up scallops. You know, you can pick scallops up for days. It's tricky because you try to get them in the bag right there, and they just like try to swim away. So it's like a game. You got to shove them in there. Close the lid. There's some scallops right here. Some more smaller urchins, which I passed on a lot of the, I think all of the smaller ones. Yeah, maybe I grabbed a couple. But it's mainly after the bigger urchins. The scallops. This is an abalone right here. It's a pretty big abalone. They're not in season, so we'll let it go. But the scallop right next to it, I definitely grabbed. I'm not sure what that was. Some other type of, maybe like a rock scallop that we just saw in there. I didn't get. Here's another swimmer scallop. Let's shove them in the bag. Now we're just swimming around. So, bagged my uni, bagging these scallops, got my greenling. Look at that thing swim. That is so cool. So, just picking scallops, you know, I think about 30 scallops or so is about what we wanted for dinner. Oop, almost got out. So yeah, just getting some dinner. You know, I could be down there all day, pick hundreds of those things, or as much as the air allows me. Could have harvested tons of uni, but you know, it's really good fresh, and you don't want to over harvest. You know, kind of just take what you're gonna eat, and that's about it. So checking out my air right there, I think my tank was 3,000 pounds PSI when I started, and it was down to about 2,000. So, oh, I guess I don't have any uni yet, but that all changes right here. Look at this beauty. It's a pretty big guy right here. Beautiful. Kind of a red. I believe it's red. It's just we're so deep that the red fades out. So when you're really deep, the red light beams kind of fade out. So it didn't look red with white spikes, but I believe when we come up, and I'll show you, it's pretty reddish purple. Yep, so we're just, yep, there's another one, another big guy. So at this point, it's like I've checked off my boxes. Big urchin. Gotta love that uni. Already poked a couple fish, or one fish. And got a gang of scallops. So, yeah, trying to get these urchins in this bag is, you know, I knew it would be a challenge, but I knew it wasn't going to be impossible. And if you get a solid bag, or a bucket, it's just so much drag down there. It's a pain in the ass. Ooh, so that, I can't even pronounce that name of that fish, but it's pretty much like a big bullhead. Almost no meat on the thing. So the head is so big, it could eat itself. Which is why they're not very good eating, because there's no meat. It's all head and a little body. So I passed on those. Saw a couple rock cod. I believe I saw a ling cod in here. But it wasn't good on the camera, so I edited it out. Yeah, so having a little problems here with my spear twisting, and when you have these neoprene gloves on, it's just snagged another one. Can't really twist. Don't really have a lot of dexterity with slippery neoprene gloves. So poked another fish, another greenling. You know, this is turning out pretty lucrative down here. Pretty good. Hawaiian sling coming through. 6 feet of visibility. You know, it's surprising, these fish, they don't really get spooked when they see you. It's like you can get pretty close to them. When you're in like a tropical clear water environment, like fish get spooked real easy, and they swim away from you a lot further away. And that might be because of the visibility. But I don't know. So yeah, it's easier to hunt these things because you can get 3 or 4 feet away. You know, the visibility is about 6 feet right here, which is so it's good you can get close to them. Here's a California giant sea slug, and if you want to know what these taste like, I caught one a couple videos back fishing. I snagged it and I ate it. So I brought it back. It was a big sucker. Brought it back and ate it. I showed you how to cook it in the other video. If you're interested, check it out. Here's another one of those big bullheads. I can't pronounce the name. It starts with a G, so I'm not even going to try right now. So I'm just swimming around. I came up a little bit just to maybe spot more fish and maybe find some more uni. Swimming around. Oh, you see that, Greenling? Poke. Gotta react quick, boys. There you go. That's number 3. So yeah, pretty stoked. Slam the scallop in the bag. Get another Greenling. It's gonna be a good one tonight. White meat. Super delicate. Amazing fish. Really like Greenling. So we're just swimming around. Coming up a little bit. I just have everything I need, so see another big urchin. Now that I got 3, this settles it. Satisfied. 3 big fish, 3 big urchin, and about 30 scallops. So we're gonna try to get this in the bag. Then we're gonna surface. Here we are. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Now we got to get to the boat. When you surface, it's like, man, you really feel the weight. I think it's 30 pounds of lead, and the tank's like 60 pounds, and all the other gear you have. Man, it's hard, especially after swimming and battling, fighting all that current and stuff. So, all right. See you in the movie. See you in the video. All right. Ready? Reverse. All right. Back that. Woohoo, Greenling. 3 Greenling, 3 urchins, and a whole boatload of scallops. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, crab pot, here we go. Ones.
All right.
These are big.
Massive.
All right. Big males. Let's go. Get to live another day. Yeah, we can have that big rock crab. No one likes them, so they don't have as strict regulations. Gotta throw the small ones back. Boom. All right, you guys. It's a beautiful day to be out there. You know, wind was calm, no wind, no rain, no sun. You know, it hurts visibility, but you know, sun is gets you sunburned. You know, it's kind of annoying when you're outside all day long. Anyways, this is what we got. We got some scallops. We speared 3 Greenling, and we got 3 Uni. We could have got a lot more of this and these and these, but you know, we only want to take what we're going to eat. So we're going to have some people over, some family, and we're going to cook the scallops, eat the Uni raw, and then cook up these Greenling. So I'm going to start processing these, and I'll see you later. Wow! All right. Let's crack this one open. This one is good. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at these gonads. Look at that. A little shell. Oh man, that is sweet. Chunk, you know, a little bite of calcium doesn't hurt the bones. That is good. Some good uni. Let's go. Yeah, so you can see the gonads coming up on the side here. All right up in here. That's the good stuff. So you want to scrape this off. This is the good stuff, the money. All right. Oh yeah. Look at that bright orange gonad. That is good. Dump out all the kelp, which is what they eat. Wow, look at that premium uni. That is good. Wow, that is good. Gonna finish processing all this. Gotta scale these. Then we're out. Then we gotta get out of here and go cook some dinner, which is gonna be good.